afternoon and welcome to another episode of Tokyo Reds. We're Liverpool fans based in the land of the rising sun, and today we're in a park in Ikebukuro next to Sunshine City, which is a big shopping centre. The Sunshine building, which is 60 stories high, was built in 1982, and at the time it was actually the tallest building in Asia, if I'm not mistaken, which is absolutely mental because it's not really that big compared to the buildings of today. And before Sunshine City was built, it used to be a prison, which is pretty crazy. So there we go. If you're wondering why I'm trying to give you so much information, it's because I'm trying to take my mind off what happened against Sunderland the other night. So yeah, wasn't great. Liverpool drew 2-2. Points dropped, obviously, but we're still second, which is good. And fingers crossed Spurs get a result against Chelsea, because that's, we need to stay there. So where we are. So yeah, Liverpool dominated, although Sunderland did cause some problems, especially in the first half. Tom, what were your thoughts on the match overall?
Overall, similar to yourself, I'm gutted. I'm really gutted because we didn't play amazing, but I think we did enough to win. And yeah, it's just frustrating, especially because it's 2 penalties. Could have been avoided. But there were positives. Great to see Sturridge scoring. We didn't play that badly. That's the thing. I can't say like, oh, we really messed up. It's just 2 silly penalties. Just gutted. Sorry.
Yeah, no, me too, mate. Me too. I was, if you've watched that preview before, if you haven't checked it out, we were all very, very confident, and we had every right to be very confident. But it looks like, the fact that we played so soon after Man City. Hindsight's obviously a wonderful thing. Do you think we should have rotated more? Or
again, yeah, hindsight's a wonderful thing. Possibly we should have rotated more. Maybe we should have started Origi instead. But you know what Klopp even said? Like, he came out and said, I asked the players. I said to them, if anyone wants a rest, I won't make it public. Go for it. Everyone said I'm playing. Which, I guess, if there's positive there, it shows even if I'm knackered, I want to play that much. Like, that's a great thing. But yeah, sorry.
No, yeah, that's very, very true. When I saw the starting lineup, I was really happy. So you can't, people they'll have a go now, but again, it's hindsight, right? And like, for me, I just thought we didn't play that badly. Like I said, we dominated the game, but it was just we made 2 very big mistakes, which we're obviously going to come on to. But in 20 minutes, it all seemed pretty rosy. We took a corner. Went in, and like Lovren kind of miskicks it into the path of Daniel Sturridge, who heads it in. And do you think it was a bit of a lucky break, that goal?
It was lucky, but it was coming. It was coming. I mean, the way we'd started, we'd been the brighter side. Like, actually, in fairness to them, they had, I think, was it 5 minutes, 6 minutes? They had a shot. They tested Mignolet.
Defoe had a good shot against Mignolet.
Defoe, yeah, and he forced Mignolet to get into action. But it was a lucky break. But you know what? I think we had something mad, like 15 shots on target as an away side in the Premier League. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those. We did enough to force a goal, if that makes sense. Yeah. And great to see Sturridge as well. Really good to see him get that header. Yeah, it was lucky, but we did enough to force it.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I thought you make your own luck, obviously, and in a corner, with a corner, anything can really happen. But it was kind of a lucky goal. But yeah, again, corners. This is the first season where we've scored like quite a few goals from corners. Do you think, is that down? Obviously it's down to training, but it's just a bit of a different approach by Klopp now.
Yeah, I think it is. I mean, we want to get goals from all areas, and it's one of those corners here. Again, it comes from pressure. It's like, well, we're putting that much pressure on the other side. Let's make use of this. I think there's probably been a lot of work on set piece, because you need to do that. It's great when you pick up possession and get a goal, but say, oh, actually we got aerial play from a corner, and yeah, I think there's probably been a lot of effort made there.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. 20 minutes. Thought, right, this is it now. Floodgates will open. Liverpool gonna smash these off a park. However, that wasn't the case. 5 minutes later, Undonga right now. Undong, sorry. Like, I've got a bone to pick with him, right? In the last game, he injured Coutinho. He also was the one who gave us the penalty in that game. In this one, he gets tripped by Clavan in the box, gives them a penalty. It's scored by Defoe. And to be honest, once they got the penalty and Defoe was taking it, I was like, this is in, to be honest, because he is very, very good penalty taker. But yeah, Ndong is just, bit of a prick, to be honest. So, just clumsy by Clavan, right?
Really clumsy, and it's unnecessary. But in fairness to Clavan, for the most part, he's played really well. He had a great game against City, so I don't want to get on his back too much. It was clumsy, and at that point, it sounded quite arrogant, but it's like, all right, that's in. But you know what? There's plenty of time. We'll still win this. I honestly believe that. It's like, it's a setback, but we'll do enough.
Yeah, me too, mate. I was pretty convinced that we were still going to batter them, but yeah, I think like, you know what? There's two of them on him. I think it's Wijnaldum as well, and there's no need for both of them to go in on the one player. But there we go. So do you think it was against the run of play at that point?
I do think it was. I mean, Sunderland had their moments early on, but it was one of those, especially because we took the lead. But yeah, I would say it was against the run of play. No disrespect to Sunderland, but that was really undeserved. That's the thing. You give someone a penalty, and it's like, it's a free shot on goal. It doesn't matter how well they've been playing, but yeah, it was against the run of play. We had been the better team up to that point.
Yeah, no, I fully agree. I thought, you know, like we just said, like, I think when the goal went in, I was just like, okay, you know, it's no big deal. You know, it's just we've given a goal away, but we'll get plenty more. And then the second half kind of kicked off. Liverpool attacked more. Manone having an absolutely storming game, like a lot of goalkeepers do against Liverpool. And it took a while for anything to really happen. 72nd minute though, get another corner. This time Moreno would come on for Milner as a substitute. Swings in the corner. And Ndong again. He likes getting involved in Liverpool's goals. He plays the ball straight to Mane. Mane just bangs it in, and yeah, you know, another good goal from a corner.
Again, yeah, second goal from the corner in the match, and it was just, it was one of those, again, that moment you're like, oh, finally we've got it. We've got that break. It's calm. So fair play to Moreno. That was actually one heck of a corner. He's got some uses apparently, but yeah, I mean, obviously lock off Ndong, but yeah, Mane. The positioning, the fact he's unmarked, he gets happening from the corner. It was, at that point you're thinking, yeah, let's make it 3, let's make it 4. But, so I'm still gutted. So.
Yeah. I you know, Mane obviously scores again, our top goal scorer now. Like, how much are we going to miss him?
He's going to be a big loss. I mean, we've got quality there, but he's going to be a big loss. Like I say, top goal scorer, and not just the fact he's top goal scorer, the amount of goals he's made for us. You know, the amount of times he gets involved, his presence, even when he's having a bad day, you know, he can just not Coutinho level in terms like the magic and stuff, but he can still produce, you know, and he's always a threat. So, you know, the other side, they're always going to have men on him. But yeah, I mean, good luck to him. Good luck to him. He's representing his home nation. Good luck to him. But yeah, he's going to be a big loss.
Yeah, it's, you know, obviously it's the pace that he brings to our team is so immense, and it's not just like going past players. It's, you know, he also creates a lot of space for everybody else because you have to kind of put 2 defenders on Mane to really kind of stop him. So yeah, he's going to be a huge miss. But hopefully we have got the quality to kind of to do well. But we just got to hope for the best, really. Got to hope Coutinho comes back sooner rather than later. So yeah, you know, 80 minutes came. I thought, yeah, sound. We're being pretty solid. It's not too bad. And then 84th minute, Lucas fouled. I think it was Defoe. And yeah, he fouled Defoe just outside the box. Seb Larsson takes the free kick, hits the wall, but unfortunately it was Mane with his hand in the air that he hit, and they get another penalty. What the hell was Mane thinking in that?
No idea. I love Mane, but it was nuts because initially it was like, all right, free kick. And I just heard the whistle blowing, and I was like, oh, there must have been a foul, because in fast motion I just didn't see it. Just no idea. It must have been like a rush of blood or something, because it's just ridiculous. And in fairness, there was an incident earlier on with Chan where I think the ball's hit his hand and it's questionable. So at that point, the ref's already got a lot of pressure, especially from the home fans. But Mane, what the hell?
It is absolutely mental, mate. Absolutely mental. Like, I just kind of sunk as soon as I seen it. It was just like, oh, for God's sake, not again. And again, Defoe, just a world-class penalty taker, bangs it in. Sends Mignolet the wrong way. Lucas as well, to be honest. Like, there's talk about Lucas going. I hope he stays, and I love Lucas. But one thing I would, if I had to criticise him about anything, it would be that he gives away too many stupid fouls in dangerous positions, and he has done all through his career. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's a problem. Like, is there any blame to be set on Lucas for this goal, or more Mane?
I see more Mane, but then they don't have a free kick that close to our goal if it's not for Lucas. And I love Lucas. I hope he stays. He's been a loyal servant. But just when that happened, it was just one of those moments. Like, why just close it? Because there's so many bodies in the way. It's all have a shot from there. It's I'm replaying it now. I'm like living through, and it's just why.
It's really, really annoying. And after that, there wasn't that much time left. Liverpool, we pushed, but we just couldn't get it. Couldn't capitalise. I think Lallana had a decent shot. But yeah, that was it. So, Tom, it wasn't a great game. It was a disappointing result. Who was your man of the match?
For me, unfortunately, he went off injured, but Sturridge, I'd probably say Sturridge. He had so many long-range efforts, and it was one of those, all these long shots he's having. Again, on another day, they go in. Keepers just seem to love playing Liverpool, but he created a lot for us. Obviously, he got the goal, but the amount of times from outside the box where he looked around, he's like, I haven't got any options. Just left foot, swinging it in, and it's really good to see. Cause it's just great to see him get a bit of a run in the team. He was out for a long time, and there's speculation he might leave. Really hope he stays till the end of the season at least. Yeah, he would be my man of the match.
Yeah, to be honest, I was thinking Sturridge. He had a decent game. Klopp, I think, has come out just like today or whatever, saying that he thinks that he shouldn't be that bad, his injury, so that's good news. And then, scores a goal, and he did do well. Apart from him, it's difficult, really. No one really played outstanding. Lallana was decent. But yeah, it's hard, really difficult to pick out, so we'll say Sturridge for that one. So there we are. So let us know, what did you think about the game down in the comment section below. Also like the video and subscribe to the channel, and follow us on Facebook and on Twitter. And yeah, all the information will be scrolling up and down the screen. And yeah, we will see you next time, where we talk about the epic match against Plymouth at the weekend. So yeah, happy days. Up the Reds. See you later. Bye bye.